Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Morning, Scott. How are you?
Good to see you. Run in.
This is our plate room. So we just put a second plate setter in the last month. We make somewhere between 12 and 13,000 plates a month on the average month. A lot of plates, short run house. So we're doing a lot of short make readies and short runs. So press room with a 106 4 color with a coater, primarily running book covers and some book blocks for us. And then our workhorse, the 106 8 color perfector with cut star. So with cut star, we're running off rolls, which gives us an advantage on paper cost a little bit, helps us compete in a competitive market, especially in today's market where paper is going up, and also gives us better productivity. We're not stopping as often to change skids of paper.
Did you put both presses in at the same time, or did you start with one and then add the other?
The 4 color is 5 years old, and the 8 color went in 2.5 years ago. So before we put the 8 color in, we had another 4 color. So we were running 2 4 colors for a while. The 8 color gives us much better productivity. One and done, comes out dry, and we're ready to go into the bindery. One of the things we focus on here is productivity and velocity, moving the work through the building as quickly as we can, which gives us a shorter turn time for our customers, lets them be more reactive to the marketplace. Right here in their seat, we're taking that roll of paper and cutting sheets off it and building the pile that the press is now going to process. So we have 4 printing towers, so we're printing Inkjet at the yellow black, drying the sheet, LED UV ink, so we're drying in line, turning the sheet over, and then printing the second side of the sheet, which is now the top side of the sheet. So on this press, we have in-press control. In-press control is Heidelberg's in-the-press solution for measuring color and register. So the press is constantly watching register, watching color, making adjustments to the color if we need to, which gives us that consistent color across the whole run and run to run. So this press uses Heidelberg's push-to-stop technology. So at push-to-stop, the operator sets the job up and sets the next job up too. When this job is done, the press will automatically stop printing, eject the old plates, load the new plates, wash the blankets, and get ready to start running and bring the press up to color, turn the counter on, and we're off to the races.
Sounds really efficient. Well, how long is a typical make ready?
Under 2 minutes.
Nice.
And somewhere around 65 sheets of paper. So gives us a very, a huge advantage over some of our competitors that are running older technology, taking make readies in the 15-minute range, maybe 300-400 sheets of paper. Gives us that edge that we feel we need in today's environment to compete. This is our 4 color. So we're here, we're predominantly running covers and some book blocks. Right now we're running a magazine internal piece. So the strategy on the press is to take this press and run anything that might slow us down on the 8 color. So the 8 color can maintain its high efficiency rate, pushes more paper onto the floor, and this press will take the hits on efficiency. Overall, it gives us a better throughput in the shop. Go on. Here we have 2 of Heidelberg's performance class folders. These are machines that are designed to keep up with the productivity of the XL class presses. Both of these will typically be fold 16s all day long every day. And then the odd stuff will move over to either our conventional folder here, or we have another one over there. So after we're done folding the job, we're either going to come back over here for saddle stitching, or it'll go to the perfect binder, depending on ultimately how the job is going to be finished and delivered.
Are these all jobs that are going out today?
A lot of this stuff will be leaving on Friday. That's what a lot of this is. This is a Primera saddle stitcher. Saddle stitcher was configured just for doing publication work. So we do a lot of 1 and 2 and 3 sig hubs. So this is how the machine was configured out to do that. We're addressing in line on the machine. So the work that comes off this machine is typically a magazine that is going to go into the mail stream. It comes off the machine ready to go into the mail stream. So again, it's one step, we're out and done. We put about 2 3/4 million pieces into the mail stream every month, mostly flaps. This is our new Mule Martini Allegro perfect binder. We put it in last January to replace an older hand-fed machine. So it gives us, again, better productivity, reducing that cycle time. So what we find is that the more we can reduce cycle time, the more responsive we can be for our customers. We can help you guys get to market quicker. This machine has a PUR glue. So with the PUR glue system, we produce a stronger book, more durable book, less chance of pages falling out. Again, what we feel is a superior product to the old hot melt adhesives. The Allegro, this Allegro is configured. We can either run it off with signatures from the press room, like it is running right now, or we can hand drop book blocks that are coming off the Inkjet and Hunkler system, or off our cut sheet equipment also. We found that since we put this machine in, when we put it in originally, we were running about a couple, 3 hours a day, and we've just put a second shift on the machine. So we've seen phenomenal growth in this area. And with the Inkjet coming online, we expect that to grow significantly again. This screen here, we have a camera system in the machine that's looking at the glue application and checking it for quality. And this is showing us what the glue application actually looks like on each book. If there's a problem with how the glue's getting applied, if we get a void or we get too much, it'll give us a warning and then shut the machine down if it continues. So again, we're ensuring that we're producing good books as opposed to believing that it's all working. One of the challenges of the PUR system is that glue doesn't set for a full day. So there's really no way to do a test on a book until after it's manufactured, as opposed to during the manufacturing process. With the old hot melt, we could do that. So here you can see the book blocks coming up into the clamps. Then they're going through 3 spine prep stations to prepare that backbone for the glue application. We got PUR nozzles. We chose a nozzle over the tank because on a tank system, you end up with a glue in that tank at the end of the day that has to be disposed of. And it significantly increases our cost. So with PUR, we wanted to do PUR and exclusively PUR for that book durability, but needed to manage the cost on it. This is our new laminator. So most of our book covers for the perfect bound books are either laminated or UV coated, predominantly laminated in today's market. So we're doing either gloss laminate, matte lam, or the soft touch, which seems to be the hot new thing that we do a lot of. So he's running about 1,800 sheets an hour. So it keeps up well with the perfect binder so 1,800 sheets gives us 3,600 books an hour. It's a pretty good match. So this is our new HP T250 press. We've only been running it for a couple of months now. There's a T250 only for 3 weeks. What we found already is that as we moved almost all of our work off cut sheet digital to here, it gives us better productivity, shorter time to market for our customers. It used to be a job that might have run on cut sheet in 14 or 15 hours will run out here in an hour maybe. So significantly better throughput. And with the brilliant things, we find that's not a quality trade-off anymore. So we can actually run a job here or run the job on the offset presses and effectively deliver the same quality to our customers, which is huge. So we're running the press roll to roll, taking the rolls off, bringing them over here to the Hunkler, and the Hunkler we're using to finish the job into book blocks. So here we'll take that job, we'll split it into ribbons, cut them into sheets, and stack them and deliver them. So at this point, we're predominantly running perfect bound work or coil work on the Inkjet and Hunkler.
So I noticed that your finishing line is offline. You had a choice of going inline or offline. Why did you choose offline?
We were used to running offline, and when we were running cut sheet equipment, it's always been kind of our strategy. When we were at Drupa last time, talking to one of the guys from Hunkler, one of the engineers, and he made the point that he says, if you take two machines that have 90% uptime and attach them to each other, you'll be lucky to achieve 80% uptime with the new line. And that kind of always stuck in my head, fit with what we've done in the past. As you can see, we've got 3 rolls backed up behind the Hunkler right now. So those are rolls that we've got ink on that if we were running in line, they wouldn't have been imaged yet. So it gives us a little more flexibility. This is our cut sheet digital area, a lot quieter than it used to be. So we have the Indigo here. So we've been in digital space for about 23, 24 years now. Started with a Docutech. Indigo went in about 4 years ago, replacing an iGen. And so it's been a growth pattern for us. And we saw Inkjet as the next logical step for us to do.